was so funny. Like last week was a snooze fest. I was bored, I was asleep. But this time I was alive. Like, listen. If you ready for catfish, let's get into it. Check it. Hey, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of MTV CATFISH, Season 8, Episode 77, Sham and Phillip. Baby, the reveal at the end was so hilarious. It was so hilarious. It ended with a good note. I have to agree. I loved it that it ended with a good note. But, baby, it was so hilarious because how that person came out and how they reacted, it was so freaking funny. But let's get into it because I'm trying not to make this long. Kamie is back. Yo, Kamie, what's up? What's up, Kamie? I know she was working, so she was making that quindillas. But I'm happy that Kamie is back. So Kamie is back. She was doing All You the One at X on the Beach. So, she was working girl. So she coming back and she's good. Neve kind of missed her a little bit and everything. So that was good. The dynamic duo is back again, y'all. So we got Rebecca. Rebecca used to be catfish herself. And she wished she wrote the show herself for herself a few months ago when she was catfish. But no, she writing the show for her friend Sham, who been catfish. And now because she went through the situation herself and it probably got over it and got through the catfish scandal that she was going through, she was able to recognize the signs that her friends probably going through now. So she wanted to help her friends before she jumped into the deep end, like was kind of similar to what she was going through. So Rebecca and Sham knew each other for like a year, and Sham is a drag queen performer. She does drag queen bingo, and she also considers herself transgender female. So I would say, okay, good. We all need love. We all trying to find love in this place. All right, so Sham lived in Palm Springs, and she was trying to find love. So one day on Instagram, somebody gave named Phillip, Arab, fine man. Yeah, the pictures wasn't looking nice and fine. I said, oh shit. Listen, I see a couple of those in my days. Hey baby, they got the nice brown skin and everything. Oh shit. But it ain't about me. So yeah, fine man named Phillip hit her up on Instagram because at Instagram she feel like it's like, okay, that person see my page, you see me before in boy form, you see me before my pre-transitioning in the boy form, so now you see me in drag. So you have to know based on my Instagram. Don't act stupid when you hit me up. Act like you don't know what's up. You see my pictures, you see my profile before you hit me up. That's what it is. Because I hate when sometimes people hit you up and don't read your freaking bio and none of that stuff. I said, if you would read and notice that, you would notice the stuff that was shown right in front of your face. But no, people, that's what shows that people only look at the visual and don't read things that's next to the thing so it can help you filter things out. But whatever. That's another day. So she was like, that's what she figured, like that she fall for it and legit. And they had a conversation soon after they got on Instagram. They started talking on Snapchat. So when they started talking on Snapchat, he immediately deleted his Instagram. That's a red flag. Because usually when the point of origin, y'all started talking, and y'all switched to something else, and then you go back to that place and they delete it, that's usually a catfish sign. They try to hide something. There's usually a catfish sign because they want you to go back tracing where they hit you up from. And usually Instagram is a little bit more secure. You can find them draft trackers things than Snapchat. Because Snapchat, if you don't save the freaking conversation, it just deletes. So for Instagram, it can stay there till you delete it your damn self. So they're going Snapchat. They were sitting on Snapchat. They're going back and forth. She sent a picture. She's sending a live one. And he said, oh, I can't right now. Always give excuses. Different excuses. They haven't met each other. I don't think they really talk on the phone. And they're video chatting and stuff like that. She wanted a live picture, but she couldn't get one. So that's that. The guy said he was royalty, right? As soon as he said royalty, because in an email that Rebecca wrote to Neve and Kamie, Kamie already said that he may be a prince because he was like, he had different places he lived in. He lived in New York. He got places in New York. He got places in London. He got places in United Arab Emirates. And I was like, oh, he got different homes. That's nice. That's money. He got money. Like, so it exudes that this person is a prince. And this person got to be very discreet. So because their discreetness is maybe because it's a prince. That's what Kamie said. Maybe he's a prince. And then Rebecca put in the thing, oh, well, I found out he was a prince. So that's that. But Sham had no idea that Rebecca wrote the show. So she said, hope she don't be mad at me, but I need help for my girl. So they said, okay, we're going to come down there. We're going to whoop the whoop and let's chill it. Let's chill and let's solve this case. They said, okay, cool. They got down there. Rebecca was with Sham. They get pleasantry hugs and welcomings and highs. And Sham is like nervous, but she's very excited. She already picturing the wedding day. She already picturing the wedding. She already had the fantasy in her mind because all this stuff is like the prince. This is my prince. I'm ready. Ready. I said, girl, calm down. Like she's just so anxious. So they got inside. They started talking, and started talking, and then he did say that's the reason why she felt like it was a prince, because he did say he ready to marry her, he ready to save her, basically to take care of her, to do things financially, royalty, and that's it. So when they got there talking, and they said how the day in life as a transgender female, and she said it's hard. And it's true. In the LGBTQ community, which I'm part of that community, it's very difficult. It's very hard. Because sometimes people don't want to commit. They're so free. They do out there. And if you try and find someone that's like, it's very dominant, very small, slim. People don't want to be honest. They talk the good game. It's just very hard, right? Or they into the sex, more sex than in relationship, and don't want to settle down till it's too late. Or you got beggars. So it's a lot of different dynamics and layers in here. I mean, I believe everyone can find someone, but it might come from faster than others, or it may not come from others. That's why always it's good to love yourself enough that if anyone comes, it compliments you, not deters you, right? So she said she gave a story that how it was very hard. It's very difficult. She moved away from home for 17 years old because I guess she was transitioning. Moved to San Francisco, thought San Francisco would be safe, and realized as they started expressing themselves and everything and transitioning, got attacked. So it kind of scared her in a long run to prolong and push the transition later on in her life. And that's that. And it was scary. So it got that fear and everything because you live in your truth, but people, it's just so close-minded and ignorant to the fact. So it's very hard. It's very hard in the daily life scene. So the thing, she gave a confession. She said, actually, I made up the Prince rumor because all I heard is royalty. Once I heard royalty, I was like, ching ching Prince. I was like, girl, you just jumped over there that quick, right? All you heard royalty, it could be anything royalty, it could be related to royalty, it could have money and everything, but you even heard no Prince from him. So you just automatically think it was Prince. You thought you were going to get taken care of. You thought you were going to get the gifts. I said, okay, if you got royalty and the Prince that gets the things, where are the gifts? You don't got anything to show. You get no flowers. You don't get no things coming in the mail. No lavish trips. Like you get none of that. And you haven't meet the person because she said one time, supposed to be in L.A. because she lives somewhere in L.A. And he was in a hotel, not too far. So she ran over the show. Jumping, boys say got it good, yes, treated got it, man. But the party ain't gonna stop, so we make it hot. She was jumping on that freaking thing, cruising down the hotel. Got to the hotel, couldn't text him, not responding, trying to go in there, trying room 203. They said, do you know this person's name in room 203? They cannot give the name because that's breaking the confidentiality, quiet confidentiality thing. And they can't do that. So she got pissed, mad, livid, all that stuff like that. So left. And then after that, they would go home. They said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it. I had something come up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make it up to you." And also that since then, been really nice, really good, gracious. It was all good, but still wasn't getting nothing to show for the freaking niceness. I said, if you want to be sorry, buy me this. You want to be sorry this? So let's go get something out of the deal. Since you royalty, right? So give me something. If you're gonna be apologize, and let me see the gift of your apology. Sure, if I can't meet you nowhere, give me something. Cash at me some money or something like that, girl. Sure. So she wanted to be secure and taken care of because she said the reason why you be hesitant and be discreet and everything because in his culture, it's not good upon if anybody find out that you talking to a transgender because it could be dangerous for him. So they could make it seem that it could be possible why it being so discreet and like standoffish, but still. You reach out to me on Instagram, so you knew about your culture before you reach out to me, and you see my profile page. So either you didn't see it and you want to hit me up just out of the blue, or you see it or you playing games. And I think you are playing games. So, but it seemed like me Shan wants to be taken care of. She said, I want to be secured, my financial insecurities. How you gonna play my financial insecurities and you wanna do all this and you playing with me because I want to be tapped, I want to be kept. And I'm not at this moment. So there's an investigation. I think searched the picture or name and everything, and it came out to hashtag Arab muscles. I said, "Oh, Arab muscles!" It was a hashtag. So they searched the hashtag, and it came up, and they looking through it, and they see the picture of the things that Sham got. So they click on that, and it came up to profile to Jab Bro. Here go Jab Bro, and all that pictures that Sham got from this page. So whoever the catfish was using this person's pictures and sent it to Sham, and Sham just fell for it because we get no phone number, no email address, just a Snapchat name and just the first name. You'll get no other information. No other information besides he's Arab, supposed to be a prince that she made up, royalty, just Phillip, and that's it. It got 3 homes. That's all you got. You get no information. So I was like, girl, why are you just jumping into it and you don't know nothing? Didn't ask anything. You just heard royalty and you just said ching ching, and that's it. So they check on Snapchat, and that's that. But before we get to that, it was a friend that Phillip supposed to had in Palm Spring. He supposed to have a friend in Palm Spring that wanted to buy art because Sham does art work as well as working in a radio station. So and doing drag queen, drag events as well. And she was getting art. It said a friend Amon who happened to be in Palm Springs could check you out and buy artwork. So they thought that was suspicious. Like, okay, all right. So you know I live in Palm Springs, and you happen to have a friend in Palm Springs. All right. So they could probably think about the possibility that this person could be it. And they try to stake you out and see who you are. And try to mind game you. And so now that's kind of weird and freaky that you just happen to have a friend in Palm Springs want to buy my artwork. Okay. So when they called a Snapchat, they were searching. Then Sham called them because they ain't get much in the Snapchat. Sham called them and say, listen, the friend that Phillip suggested Amon wanted to buy my artwork, and I'm not comfortable having a person come to my house, so I gave them address to my workplace because I will be at work at the time. And I told them this is such and such time, and I'm gonna call you because I'm freaking out and scared because I don't know what's up and everything, and I have no artwork. So it's talking about in a minute. And she said, okay, we'll come down there, text us the address to your radio station. We're going to go down there and see what's up. Because now she getting thinking that in her mind that this could be the person, and she is anxious and freaking out. So they got down there. She was standing out there with the artwork in her hand, looking dressed up. I said, okay, Sham. Got dressed up. And that's it. Nobody came through yet. So they go inside. We're going to stake out here. We're going to see what's up and see if they show up. And if we see them show up, then we can interject before they meet you and we could go from there. They say, cool. After a while, they sit in that car. barely had any snacks. Sit in the car. And they got there one time when the car pulled over. They said, oh, go there, go there. And it was a woman and everything. They went inside and it was that. And then next minute, they got a text and said, oh, I'm sorry. I could not make it. I apologize and all that, yada, yada. I said, you know what? You playing games. Like, so they went inside. They told Sham what's up. And she's freaking out. And she's at work. So they sat her down and got her brought up to speed with everything. Right? And, oh my God, what's going on today? Brought up to speed of everything. And they also got a phone number that Armand gave them. So they called that number and it came up to a text app. So you know that's a dead end. So you can't do anything with that. So that's that. So after everything is said and done, they couldn't get nowhere. Sham was getting too hyped. She said, call a Snapchat right now. Call him a Snapchat right now. Call him a Snapchat right now. I said, calm down. Here, call him. I said, Dad, you want to beat me up or something like that? He said, okay. You gonna call him right now? Yeah, call him Call the Snapchat right now. So they called the Snapchat. It did not work. Okay. And it's freaking out. She's gonna message him. We said now we're gonna message him because we getting no leads. Because later on they messaged Jabbo and Jabbo never responded back. So they getting no leads. We gotta message them right quick. He said, okay, who gonna message him? I'm gonna message him. Kamie gonna do the message. And he said, oh, all right, before you send the message, let me see the message, let me hear the message because I want to send it because I want to make sure it's legit because I don't want to, it's getting more. So Kamie did that thing. And that's well, and as Kamie recite what she wrote, she said, no, you think that's too strong? You think it's too strong? I'm going to be hard and everything. And, she was kept going and trying to be a soft, nice to the person who have been dragging. I said, no, we don't got time for that. You wasted your time. You was all hell bent. No, you can't be nice. Be firm and be straight up and let this person know that you not having it. So, it was like, no. And it's everything. And she said, no, don't say that. No, don't do that. No. I was like, Sham, girl, calm the hell down. She said, no, don't say that. I want to do some kisses. I want to do heart this. I was like, girl, no. And you did that too much? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't send that. And I was like, girl, no, they have to send that. They'll let a firm stance. Why you being lovey-dovey right now? They said, okay, cool, okay, yeah. I like y'all. I like it. So they said, let's admit up. So they would say, you know what? I have a place in San Diego. I can fly down there, and then you can meet me tomorrow morning. They said, cool, what's up? And then she said, oh, I want to send her some kisses. I said, no, you're not sending some damn kisses. Why not? Because, girl, you're doing too much. Let it be and stand firm on it. Say, we'll meet you tomorrow morning. Fine, we're going to meet you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning came, they got down and they got ready. Went over there. They rang the bell. And some nice little guy came out. And we thought that was him. I said, no. They said, no. Phillip was out back. Go to the back. I said, oh, just typical back, going to the back business. So they went to the back. And they was waiting. They was nervous. Neve is on the freaking door like this, like classic Neve. All up in the freaking house looking at the inside. I said, Neve, stop doing that. So, and then the catfish came out. Name is Mike. Said, oh, you say when the prince hit that, here I am. Yes. You say when the prince girl, then here I go. What's up? Yeah, she said, what? Girl, you know who is me. I told you I was going to get you, right? I told you I was going to get you. Because you slept with my man, right? We were back in Mexico, and we've been friends for 20 years. And how you going to do that? You slept with my man. So I call you a slut. I call you a hoe and everything. You slept with my man and everything. And you going to block me and everything. So I said, we'll get you, right? And I was like, oh. He said, oh, yes. Then got a character and said, oh, hey, you're gorgeous to Kamie. And hey, me, what's going on? Yeah, she said, my man and everything. And he said, so Sham said, I didn't sleep with your man. What you talk about? I wasn't your man and everything. So they said, that was actually your boyfriend? She said, well, man-ish. And everything. And she said, no, I know what you're talking about because I didn't sleep with him. He slept with me. I said, okay. What you talking about? I didn't sleep with him. He slept with me. So I mean, you was already sleeping in the bed, and he just came in the bed to sleep with you. What's up? By the end of the day, I know sometimes how a man could get like you don't have that established relationships title, so you want to claim someone because you might be interested in, or you probably had sex with. I don't know, but in some way, when you baby was infatuated with the man, and then somehow you think your friend was chasing the man that you wanted. So you feel type of way about that. So you got back. So from there, I guess when Mike confronted her, he said, "Yeah, girl, you said my man. I'm trying to come at you and everything. So you been a hustler." Instantly, Sham blocked them. So they haven't spoken in 2 years. And I guess because of the block, Mike got upset. Because they've been friends. I said, well, you've been friends for that long and you just shut the person up like that. But then again, that men thing, it was so funny. You say you want to press that, here I am, bad. Yes, honey, yes. What's up? Cause yes, girl. Cause you doing much, I was gonna get you. You said I was gonna get you, I got you. Like, come on. Right. So they said, listen, let's table this. And then they took a break. They came back. He said, what's up, what's going on? Because it's that girl. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, you said my man, because I'm calling you a whole bunch of stuff and everything and everything. You ain't shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing that. And then you got the nerve to block me. So yes, I ain't having it. So they say, you know what? We're gonna table this. Let's come back in the morning. So they came back in the morning and met with Mike. It's all, hey, what's going on, Eve? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, what's going on? They come inside. And long story short, basically, Mike was hurt. Mike was hurt because, at whatever shape or form, it wasn't about the man. It was about that something bothered him, could approach you about it, even though it was not right to approach you about how they approach you, calling you all these names. But you quickly just block the person out of nowhere and then trying to work these things out and trying to sit there and now work with your friend and see why they're upset. You block them, you have to talk to them, and then this will react. So, Sham got a revelation, realized that maybe she should have handled things differently because she just messed her friendship because Mike has been there through thick or thin since 18 years old. So they were 18, do there through all the transitioning, trying to find a therapist, go to a doctor, was there for you all this long this way. So to end that friendship for that long because of a little man or whatever, and I had to take that. Y'all could have worked that out and everything. So yes, Mike shouldn't have catfish you. Mike should have him trying to draw you in. It was no friend. It was no truth to the friend thing. Trying to buy art, and he knew that Sham has like a thing for Arabs or Indian men and everything. So that's where he went in that route and tried to get him because he tried other avenues. It was not working until he tried the Arab thing, and that's what caught Sham's eye. And to be honest, they was like they apologized to each other. They missed their friendship because it was not about a man. It was always the block. Mike Phillip was hurt because you blocked him. He cut all communications, and maybe that's what Sham needs to start learning to do is trying to handle different ways instead of completely letting things go and shutting people out. And that's that. So they missed the friendship. 2 months later, after they left the show, they all had pleasure street. They say bye and everything. And Sham did mention that how so much of a friend that Mike was, and they missed the friendship. So we're gonna try to reconnect. 2 months later, after the Neva Kamie left them, they Mike came to Palm Springs. They hang out and they kept talking like they never left. It's like when you have good friendship that you could talk for no long time, and then when you meet together, you go like you never left the friendship. So it's like you just resume when y'all just left off, even though time had passed. So they are good. They have a good friendship right now. They back to themselves. And they both was happy. Sham was happier. She said her art was happy, but also she felt like a piece of her was missing, and it was her best friend. So I very happy it ended on a good note, but it was so hilarious. I needed that because last week was a snooze fest. This time was bad. Yes. All right. So welcome to MTV CATFISH. Thank you for my watching my review. Tell me how y'all feel down below. Please like the video. Yes, please like the video because get my name out there and everything. And share my video when you get a share. Subscribe on if you are new because I do more videos than these and I do weekly content, multiple weekly contents. So follow my channel and you get more stuff out of me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.